Hey Pisces, I couldn't leave y'all out. Hey baby sharks, thank you for checking out my channel for the Love of Water Tarot. It's your girl Keonti, and I'm gonna jump in and give us just a quickie read, see what's going on with us, okay? Again, this reading will be for the sign of Pisces, the baby shark, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, as well as the Pisces cross watcher. You know what that means? That means if you are watching this video because you are dealing with the Pisces for whatever reason, you're crazy. But if you are, this could definitely resonate from your perspective. You guys do know that this is a general read, so everything I say won't resonate for every last single one of you. Use your intuition, your discernment. Put yourself where you go in the energy, if you go there at all. If what I'm talking about doesn't sound remotely familiar to you, this just may not be your read, or this may not be your energy. It could be someone else's, okay? I read energy, and energy doesn't lie. It just may not be yours because this is general. You guys know how it goes. We're going to go ahead and jump right into the read and talk about what energy is currently in the present for us, okay? Now, when I talk about this energy that is in the present, guys, this may not be your energy, right? This could be someone else's. It's just the energy that is present, okay? Oh, well, Pisces, I'm going to hope it's ours because here we go. The energy that is presenting itself that's present right now is the Ace of Cups. There's an opportunity here for a big old cup of love, for somebody's cup to run it over, right? For someone's cup to overflow. The Knight of Wands is under here, though. You know what's funny to me? Because this Knight of Wands has been showing his butt all day. He was in the collective read earlier. I just did Virgo. He was there in Virgo read. Now here he is in our read again. And what's funny is it's not giving me the typical energy what we think of when we think about the Knight of Wands. Like, it's not giving me the reckless, impulsive player energy. It's giving me the energy of the Knight of Wands where there is just a lot. If there's not a lot of movement, it's like an engine revving up. It just feels like I'm here. It feels like an engine revving here. That's what it's coming up to me like start your engines. Like someone is, I don't know if it's like, when they burn rubber, how the wheels are spinning and it's like hot, but the car isn't moving forward yet. It feels like that energy where like there's a strong urge to move and move quickly. Like there's a fire. It's coming up to me like a fire is lit under somebody's ass, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, Ten of Wands. Yeah, it's like now that this Ace of Cups is present, like this Ace of Cups is presenting itself. Like, well, now this Ace of Cups is present. Now that this energy is here, it feels like to me that there's a big energy of rushing to unburden oneself, right? The Knight of Wands to the Ten of Wands. Yes, some of us are definitely dealing with the fire sign. I don't know what this water and fire energy is, but it's here. It feels like the Knight of Wands to the Ten of Wands in this situation to me feels like there is a real motivation and a drive with the Ten of Wands to get out of some sort of oppressive situation, to unburden, to unload, right? To let some shit go. It really and truly is. If big fire energy coming up, and I know I'm right because here goes the sun, right? This is illumination, clarity, a blessing, right? Yes. It's almost like now that this Ace of Cups is here, it's like almost like now that this Ace of Cups is presenting itself here, it's like someone is in a rush to get happy, right? Because the sun is the happiest fucking card in the tarot. I do feel like there's an energy where there's clarity, right? It feels very much like a fresh heart, fresh spirit. But what's crazy about it to me is that this Ace of Cups presenting itself in the present is just making someone that much more hot, ready, and determined. It feels like a rush to get out of something, to unload, to unburden something here. And here's the sun. And a Page of Cups. There's something about someone being very clear about how they feel and about their emotions, about some things. That's that page. But I also see the energy of having to definitely be strategic, plan, and there is some anxiety behind it because there's an energy of some wanting some shit over, for sure. Ooh-wee. There's a rush to, like, the Knight of Wands makes me feel like even if someone is just ready to let go of a Knight of Wands, just get away from some sort of reckless and impulsive energy. It could be that, like, somebody's just really ready to get out of a situation dealing with a Knight of Wands. But I feel like more than anything, now that this Ace of Cups is here, it feels like to me, someone is, like, very much, like I said, very fired up, right? And for some reason, like I said, it's giving me this the engine revving energy, because I feel like it's like when you're revving up the gas on the car, but you're still in park, right? The car is ready to go. Yes. Okay, I hope I'm making sense. Yes. Okay, what's crossing this Ace of Cups here? What's crossing this Ace of Cups for Pisces? The Four of Swords. See, I feel like there's an energy of somebody having to kind of cool their jets, right? To be calm, be patient, don't panic, right? Yes. Yes. The problem is someone is having to chill, right? The Four of Swords. Woosah, right? Yep, Three of Cups. Here it is. Yep. I feel like there's some sort of energy of kind of having to, and I don't know what somebody is dealing with, Pisces. I can only give the energy. I can only read the energy. And I feel like just as hot and motivated and driven as someone is to take that car out of park, right? Someone has their foot on that gas and they're ready to take that car out of park, right? And go to get away from a situation that's feeling oppressive, right? To get out of that, to not even, I feel like just not carry the load of something anymore. I also feel like at the same time, the reason why someone is wanting to do that could be because they're dealing with the situation that causes them to have to be like this. The Four of Swords. There's some sort of energy that what's crossing this. The whole problem, the only problem with this Ace of Cups that's here right now in the present is that somebody is having to, for whatever reason, like really woosah and meditate and be patient. Yes. The Four of Swords is also a card of healing, right? So this could definitely be like if someone has been sick, right? Like someone could have been sick, and now someone is ready to go, right? They feel good, right? But they still like they're on doctor's orders or some stuff like that, right? But even if it's not that, Pisces, it could literally be like the atmosphere that someone is in is very trying, right? It tries their patience, right? They have to be calm. They have to relax. They have to calm down. That's the problem. The problem is someone is having to remain calm in a situation where they're really ready to get the fuck out of, right? And I feel like, yeah, look, Three of Cups and the Three of Swords, yeah. Pisces, what's funny, what is coming up to me is I feel like, now we all know the threes, everybody, third party situation, yeah. And third party situation, yeah, right. But what I'm feeling like here is with the Three of Cups, there is something to celebrate, right? There's a Three of Cups. There's a situation that feels good, that feels happy. There's something to celebrate. And then with the Three of Swords, there's a situation that hurts. I heard that's miserable, right? For sure. Pisces, for some of you, I just heard this could be one of them situations where, I'm going to be honest with you, when you put this where this goes, because for some of you, it could be one of them simple situations where there's something happening for someone and someone is really fucking happy and they're excited and there's a new opportunity here and they're excited about it. It could definitely be an energy where someone is kind of having to, first of all, kind of breathe out and woosah, but they also have to kind of, I hate to say be careful, but yes, be careful, because it could almost be like there's some things that are good for someone, and there's some things to celebrate. It's some things that's making someone happy, but someone could be dealing with the situation where someone is trying them because someone is not happy for them, right? This could be why somebody's like, I can't wait to get the F away from this, right? Like, I wish I could get the F away from a situation now. And I feel like that's the Three of Swords, right? And I feel like the Three of Cups is a situation that feels like this Ace of Cups, that feels like something good and something worth celebrating. Now, it could go a little deeper than that. It could definitely be some third party stuff, but put it where it goes because there's a Ten of Cups under here. Yes. So I do feel like there could definitely be a situation dealing with a breakup, dealing with the family situation, third party situations, or just betrayals, right? But I also feel like there is a situation where no matter how your Ten of Cups, no matter how someone's Ten of Cups is, there's good and bad. There's definitely some situations with someone's Ten of Cups where there's unhappiness about and there's hurt, but then there's also things to celebrate, right? Because the Ace of Cups is present, okay? Now, Pisces, oddly enough, you're coming up as the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. So you know something, you're going to have to use your intuition, right? Use your intuition and also, like, I don't know, because I don't know if this is you, like, receiving love and empathy and support, or you're giving it. It could be both, but there is some sort of complete transformation that you know, that you're aware of, or that you know is happening here. Okay, so let's pull some for where you are in this read, Spirit. Where's Pisces at in this read? Where's Pisces consciousness? What are they conscious of? What are they aware of? Where are they showing up in this read, Spirit? Where's Pisces at in this read? The Ten of Cups. So Pisces, you're coming up as feeling very good about some ish. Yes, the Queen of Swords. You could be dealing with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Pisces, some of you may have to woo-saw and just like take some ish off for somebody. It has something to do with the way they talk or they mouth, because you could have something coming in right now that's so great. Like for some of you, it's the energy that you can't wait to get the F away from. But the Ace of Cups is presenting itself, and you will be able to, right? So you might just have to let somebody talk. They talk and be the bitch that they are, or like be however they are, because you're happy because you already know that something is working out for you with the Ten of Cups here, for sure. Pisces, I also see that you could definitely like be this Queen of Swords. You could definitely have complete mental clarity, right, about what it is that you want. You could be speaking the truth. You could definitely be making head over heart decisions and definitely speaking very forward, very blunt, very honestly about what's going to make you happy. Yes, Pisces, I see you speaking very truthfully and honestly. And it doesn't even come off as bitchy from you. It's coming off as just like, these are the facts, right? Here's what I want. You know, in a perfect world, this is what I would have, right? But I'm not even expecting a perfect world. But here's what I would like to see. Here's what I would want. This is what's acceptable to me. This is what's not. Yep. Boom, to the Tower. Pisces, I am getting here. This is very strong. Take this, Pisces, because you're coming up the Ten of Cups with the Queen of Swords, the Tower, and the Empress. Pisces, for some of you, there are some of you, if you just speak, it's something about you just speaking. I feel like this Tower is something that's going up for you in a good way, because I feel like you go up to the Empress. I feel like if you speak something and speak the truth, then boom, there's the Empress, because you're coming up as the Ten of Cups. So it's something about this. Yes. Pisces, all you have to do is speak up about something. Something will go up in a major way. And after that, with the Empress and the Three of Wands, all you have to do is sit back and wait, because the Ace of Wands, something is coming to you. Yep. And here's the King of Swords. Yes. Pisces, I see you speaking very clearly. Now listen, with the Tower, this could be you telling somebody exactly what it's going to be and what it ain't going to be, right? This could be, I don't know, this could be something you saying being very, like, I don't know. It's something about you just speaking. Because it's something about you saying something that's bringing in this Tower. It is not a bad Tower. I don't know. Is what you're saying blowing someone's mind? I feel like whatever it is you're speaking here, Pisces, because I feel like you're coming up as a Ten of Cups, and it makes me feel like you have the potential to have this Ten of Cups. This is what you want. This is everything that you want, right? This is and I'm not saying it like that, like everything that you want, but the Ten of Cups is when You have a sense of harmony and togetherness in your life, right? Where you have a comfortable home life, where you're pretty comfortable at your job. Like, it's not perfect, but things are going well. They're the way you like them, and it's something that's pleasing to you. And here you are, the Queen of Swords, and speaking. There's something about you speaking, and I feel like this is going to blow some shit up, and not in a bad way, but it's going to change everything, because I feel like here you are, after you speak something, the Empress, and I feel like with the Three of Wands, is all you have to do is wait for what you want to come in, and here's that Ace of Wands with the King of Swords. The King of Swords bringing it right to you. Put it where it goes. Now, Pisces, for some of you, I am also getting that something could be making you very happy, because something could be blowing up for someone else. Someone's mouth could get their ass knocked off. And like, it's almost like somebody's mouth could ruin something for them. Something someone says could cause a tower moment. And because their mouth or their attitude or whatever it is that they're doing and saying, it could be causing a tower moment. And if that's the case, that is still going to bring some abundance into you. The Empress, the Three of Wands, and the Empress, the Three of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the King of Swords. That's going to bring somebody right in your direction, offering you something. Oh yeah, Pisces. I see you having a couple of options for some victory and some success and some new beginnings here. Something about you speaking something, Pisces. Your words have power. I feel like, and in some ways, all you have to do is say the word about something, Pisces. I'm getting say the word, and something could go completely up and go in your favor. Okay, let's talk about what's going on underneath the surface, what we don't know. What's going on underneath the surface? What is it that we don't know? The Page of Cups. There's that sweet energy. The King of Wands. Pisces, we may not know. With the Page of Cups, I feel like that's that Ace of Cups here. That has something to do with this opportunity. We may not know just how fond and sweet and supportive someone is of us. And here's that King of Wands. Yes, we may not know that somebody is that way about us, right? You may not know. I feel like it's something about you speaking that is garnering some sort of support that you may have never known you had. Like, it's something about you just saying some shit, and that could blow up everything. That could change everything in a good way for you, because you're coming in as the Empress. Like, once you say some shit and put it out there and put it in the air, all you have to do at that point is sit back and wait and be the Empress, because it's coming to you. Everything you manifest is going to start coming to you. And we may not know that there's already an energy that is feeling sweet, feeling kind of protective, some adoration, definitely wanting to take charge and take action. King of Wands. Yep, Seven of Swords and the Sun. Pisces, I don't know what it is, but I feel like we just may not realize with the King of Wands, the Seven of Swords and the Sun, we may not realize, because of the way someone moves. Maybe we don't see clearly how someone sees us. Because I feel like there's a Page of Cups here that we're unaware that someone has. And with the King of Wands and the Seven of Swords, it's almost like, I don't know. And maybe because of the way this person carries themselves, we don't realize. But the Sun makes me feel like we will. Ooh-wee. There could also be a situation where there's a man that's got a secret strategy or plot. I'm picking up children. There could be something about a son involved. Doesn't have to be. There also could be a Leo or a Capricorn involved in something. There could be someone who has some sort of secret plan and strategy because they see something clearly. They're strategizing on how to get out of a toxic situation. They see a toxic situation for what it is. They stress the fuck out, and they're all in their head, but they do see the truth. They do know the truth. There's definitely an energy of someone having to kind of tame themselves and hold themselves back. That's that Wusa energy for sure. But justice, but they are going to bring in some justice about a situation. Give me one more for what we don't know here for Pisces. What's going on in the subconscious? The Knight of Cups. Here it is again. The Lover. See, Pisces? I feel like there is love, support, and adoration growing for us. See, that's why that Ace of Cups is present. This is all for you. Here's the Lovers, Gemini energy. There is an energy here where the Ace of Cups is present. The problem is that the energy that's crossing it is definitely an energy of having to be patient, having to heal, having to like kind of decompress and blow off some anxiety, meditate, right? You're showing up It's having this 10 of cups. This is the potential to have things just the way we like it. Not perfect, but just the way you like it, in a way that's very satisfactory and pleasing to you, where there's harmony and stability and cooperation here. That's how you're showing up. And what you don't know is there's Page of Cups and Knight of Cups. There's love and support, and there's soulmate energies with the lovers, energies that see face. I feel like there's energies that see you for you, Pisces, and you see them for them. Yes, Pisces, there are several options here. Someone could be definitely offering you some options, giving you some options. There could definitely be like several options, but there's that Ace of Pentacles, a new opportunity too. And a Six of Wands, something that could be very victorious and successful. Some of you are like some of you, this is work related. Give me one more for what we don't know. But this could be family, however it's going. The Two of Pentacles, there's those options. Here we go, I told you. The Four of Wands. Pisces, what you don't know is that there is a lot of support and love and adoration and offers coming in to you. I feel like you have a couple of options for sure. The Four of Wands definitely tells me you have more than one options. There's more than one way you could go, collaboration that you could go with, right? I don't know what this is about necessarily, but the Four of Wands is definitely collaboration, right? I don't know if this is literally going somewhere, right? This could be about a building, a place. This could be your job, your home, right? But the Four of Wands is a connection where there's equal partnership, where everybody is putting in the same energy and effort. And I do feel like you have a multitude of that coming in here. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this is definitely abundant too. This is a lot of support. See, I feel like whatever's going on here with the Page and the Knight of Cups, this is support because somebody really love you and F with you. So with the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, it's like this is really support in a way where there's stability, there's longevity. The Ten of Pentacles is about land, home, property, right? Yes, this is real true support. Long-term, grounded support that you don't know that's coming in for you. Give me one for the recent past. You don't know that this is headed your way. I know you don't. The Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady. So in the recent past, there was a slow and steady energy, right? And one live read I did before, this is my good times card, right? Because good times, if you're not familiar with the song, it's kind of ironic because the whole song is about bad times, right? But really just things that happen in life, effed up things that happen in life, right? Temporary layoff, good times. Easy credit, rip off, good times, scratching and surviving, good times, right? Which is all bad times, but at the end of the day, the song says, ain't we lucky we got them, right? This is like the Knight of Pentacles, right? Well, things have not been perfect, but there's been stability long term, right? It's been stable, right? Slow and steady, you know? And then there's the Emperor here. Also, in the recent past, there could have definitely been something already solidified, right? There could have already been a choice or a decision made in your favor by an emperor to commit some sort of long-term stability and security. Yeah, Pisces, you may not know this. In the recent past, someone could have already made the decision that they were going to support you. Right? This is the Knight of Pentacles is long term. So this is reliability, loyalty, trustworthiness. We're talking Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Taurus. Doesn't have to be. Yeah. Pisces, but why don't you see that? Why don't you know that? Two of Swords, the Moon. You don't know that. You're getting ready to find out, Pisces. Pisces, you are getting ready to find out. You don't know. In the recent past, there's already been some sort of decision or commitment by somebody in a position to do it. If this is not you making that decision, someone has already made in the recent past some sort of decision about commitment, long-term security, dedication, reliability. Someone has already decided with the Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like someone has already decided that they have your back or they support you in that way, or some sort of decision that you already made in the recent past. It's what's bringing in this Ten of Cups right now. I don't know if there's a new job or a new boss or an employer at play, and maybe other people don't know that yet. But I feel like for some of you, for some reason, you don't know that someone has already made that decision. The Two of Swords and the Moon, I feel like this is you. Like, I can't tell, I don't know. But then Temperance is telling me you're getting ready to find out. All in due time is what I heard. I heard all in due time. Now, again, you could be dealing with a water sign, Sagittarius, a Virgo or Gemini, a Aries or a Taurus. But I do feel like there's some sort of, like, I don't know. I feel like some of y'all got some sort of kind of like genie in a bottle energy for you. Like, there's a kind of energy that is on that with you. And whatever way this is resonating, like, there's an energy that is definitely down to support you, that's dedicated and loyal to you. There's somebody in a position, if this is just not you doing this for yourself, Pisces, just put it where it goes. There's like an energy of being in a position to do something, make some sort of decision for someone, give someone something really big. And I feel like the decision has already been made to do that, even if you don't know that, to support you in that way, or some decision that you made in the recent past. You may not know it yet, but in due time, you're going to find out that this decision that you made in the recent past with this Emperor and this Knight of Pentacles, oh, it's going up. Oh, it's going up. Okay, let's go for the near future here. Again, guys, take care of your girl with that like, comment, subscribe, and share. Email me at fortheloveofwatertarot@gmail.com if y'all interested in booking near future for Pisces. Spirit, what should we expect in the near future? Near future, the Eight of Cups. So in the near future, someone is definitely walking away from people, places, and things that's no longer serving them. But we're not surprised by that, because the problem is someone having to woosah their way through some shit that they ready to walk away and let go of yesterday. We talked about this, right? The Three of Wands, yep. Someone is walking away from people, places, and things that's no longer serving them, because with the Three of Wands, they have something better waiting. Yes, something better is waiting. Yes. That's what I heard, Pisces. This is why somebody is doing it. Now, put it where it goes, because I don't know who's doing what. Yep. The Tower and the Empress, yes. Something better is waiting, right? And whatever it is, it's about to go up. The Empress, yes. It's like abundance. It's growth. It's beautiful. Something better is waiting. And so somebody is walking away because they said they got something better. Something better is waiting here. That's what I'm seeing. There could also be an energy of walking away from people, places, and things, like in the near future. With the Three of Wands and the Tower, someone could have just been waiting on some sort of community. Someone could have been waiting on this tower. I don't know what the tower is. You put it where it goes. But I feel like in the near future, someone is turning their back on people, places, and things that's no longer serving them, because I feel like they've been waiting on some sort of tower. And then here it is again, the Empress. It's going up. This is the epitome of birth, growth, abundance, beauty, fertility. This is growing, okay? Pisces, there's definitely some sort of conversation between two people, King and Queen of Swords. I don't know what these two people are talking about, but they are talking. They're talking truthfully and honest. This could be talking about contracts. This could be making plans. There's communication here. Yes, but they're working together to try to figure some stuff out and how to figure out some sort of new beginning. Well, cut my legs and call me shorty. Give me one more for the near future. They're working together, though, to figure some shit out. And they're on the same page. It came up very air energy. King and Queen of Swords. Give me one more for the near future for Pisces. The Tower. Ooh-wee. Scorpio energy. Something is going up, Pisces. Temperance. Something is going up. This is giving me that hold your horses. Pisces, I'm getting the energy with Temperance. Just be patient and hold your horses, because it's almost like something is brewing up here. Something is blending and brewing. And in the near future, something is going to go. Now, again, we got Scorpio and Sagittarius energy here. Could be something about those seasons. Temperance. Yep, the Two of Swords. You have no idea. Yep, Temperance. Temperance, the Two of Swords, and the Emperor. Pisces, this is giving me the energy that something is going to go up. And with Temperance, there's some sort of energy of just having to be patient with the Two of Swords, because with the Emperor here, it's like some sort of decision that has already been made. And whether you know it or not, or someone else knows it or not, right? Something is going on, right? It is. And I feel like someone is not in the know in a situation, right? It's something either you don't know or someone else doesn't know something yet, but it's like it is something that is going up with this tower. And I feel like this temperance is telling me like something is brewing up, it's blending up. There's like an energy of patience, divine timing. There's an energy of healing. I'm hearing like health, healthcare, healing, because the Four of Swords is also healing. There could definitely be something about health and healthcare, right? Yeah, but the Emperor and the Page of Pentacles, there's an offer coming. There's a decision that has been made, and there's an offer. There's a plan. It's coming up very masculine. The Emperor, the King of Cups, and the Starters, it's coming up very masculine. About an offer coming in from a boss or someone that's in a position of authority. It's like something about someone giving someone something that's wish fulfillment for them. Or someone has made a decision to go after they wish fulfillment, and whether everybody else know it or not. The way this read ends is someone definitely turning their back on people, places, and things that's no longer serving them, and they're going out with a bang. Yes. Now, Pisces, this bang could be a good bang. It doesn't feel like a bad bang. The big bang, the reason I'm alive. Yes, this is the big bang. But it doesn't feel bad because somebody is definitely getting the fuck, right? And I love it. Look, I was getting ready to pull the King of Swords. There he goes. Give me one more for the near future about this big bang. There's definitely energy where someone is, like I said, well, you can't be mad at the Eight of Cups because it literally says people, places, or thing that's no longer serving. So when someone is doing the Eight of Cups, that is the right thing, right? That is getting the F away from situations that is not fit for them, right? It may be okay for some, but it ain't for me, right? The sun, yes, this is Leo energy. This is a blessing. This is illumination. This is the happiest effing card in tarot. Scorpio, Leo energy in the building. I feel like the way somebody is going to go out, like with the big bang, after this big bang, everything is going to be clear. But Pisces, this something feels so damn good. Remember, we started with the Ace of Cups. This feels good. You're coming up as the Ten of Cups, so I know you happy with it. Look, and the Fool, Aries energy, and there's a whole new beginning. There's taking a whole new leap into a fresh new cycle. Yep, and no longer carrying some sort of burdens and worries and fears. Yes, there's an energy of investing. And there it is again, Seven of Pentacles with the King and Queen of Swords. There's some sort of really real energy of investing and planting seeds, and two people discussing and talking and planning about it. Two people there, they are the Two of Cups. They are on the same page. I do feel like there's a real energy of people helping, healing, and helping and working. Again, Pisces, I feel like this support is what you're unaware of, is that this support is for you. Okay? And whatever this support is about, it's very healing. It's very helping. You have options coming in. But there is some sort of energy in the near future where someone is getting out of a situation. They're going out with a bang. They see everything clearly, but it's a blessing. They are doing the right thing. With the Eight of Cups, the Tower, and the Sun, somebody could be leaving a dark place, and that's the Tower, and they're going into a very light place, a very beautiful place. They're leaving the darkness into the sun, right? Out of the dark into the light. It's great though, Pisces. All right, guys. If the messages resonate, please give me the like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you guys are interested in booking me, please email me at fortheloveofwatertarot@gmail.com. You guys stay beautiful, stay blessed, stay high vibing, stay safe, and continue to love on yourself extra hard and love on the people who love you back extra hard. I have some messages again for us really soon. Bye, baby sharks.